Let's have a look at the build you saw in the ISA. On the Jem'hadar Vanguard Heavy Raider, using a Polaron cannon build. I'm using the advanced, there it is, the advanced piezo Polaron dual cannons, together with two Polaron dual cannons pen. And then the morphogenic Polaron energy torpedo from the recent mission home. The deflector, the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter deflector array from the colony with the critical severity and crit chance boost on hull. Then the fortified impulse engines from the competitive reputation with the engineering speed boost and turn rate boost. Then for warp core I use the preventing fortified warp core, also from the competitive reputation. This is the one that gives, where is it? Well, it's right there. And then the shield is the prevailing innervated resilient shield array, which gets the crit chance and severity. And all of those three together give the 3-piece set. Starship hull capacity, control expertise, and weapon specialization. And when damaged by energy damage, gain energy damage resistance rating. Then for the aft weapons I use the Polaron turret pen and the morphogenic Polaron energy weapon from the same mission as the morphogenic Polaron energy torpedo. Then for experimental weapons I use the Alliance hyper cannon. For devices I use the subspace field modulator and the battery energy amplifier. For consoles, it's the dynamic power redistribution module for the clicky and the directed energy damage, the tachyonetic converter for the critical chance and severity, then the universal domino console for the clicky and the accuracy, the bioneural infusion circuits for the critical severity, and the L capacity is nice, and the piezoelectric focuser for the Polaron damage, and the 2-piece with the advanced cannons, which gives another Polaron damage. And then I use the assimilated module for an extra crit chance and severity. For tactical consoles I use the morphogenic matrix from the same mission home, and getting the 3-piece recharge time reduced to fired wheel and all those, and the random bonus. And for vulnerability locator Polaron. Then for skills I use my relatively standard setup with Miracle Worker and Strategist as a specialization. And for traits I use A Good Day to Die, Superior or Cannon Training, Fleet Coordinator, Context is for Kings, Fluid Cocoon, Inspirational Leader, Operative, Accurate, and Projectile Training. Instead of this one you can also use Intense Focus, especially because it's a cannon build, so having higher accuracy is always nice. Then Withering Barrage for the Starship traits, Promise of Ferocity, Cold-Hearted, and Emergency Weapon Cycles. I don't have the 5th one on this character because it's my Jem'hadar Vanguard. And for space reputations I use the advanced targeting system for the critical severity, the energy frequencer for the hull heal, precision for the crit chance, and the controlled countermeasure because it procs with the cold-hearted trait, and Ox the Bat. And for active reputation use all the space ones basically. Then for stations I use the Vanguard Engineer, Vanguard Psi, and the Vanguard Tech. And then I use Varric Agar and just 2 regular tactical and engineers. You can also use a SRO tech and a pirate engineer, for instance. For the extra abilities I use emergency power to weapons 1, Oxabat 1 and 2, Tech Team 1, Attack Pattern Lambda 2, Torpedo Spread 3, Science Team 1, Hazard Inhibitors 2, Engineering Team 1, Distributed Targeting 1, Chemosite Laced Weaponry 2, Attack Banner Beta 2, and Scatter Volley 3. And lastly, the active Space Doves. I used the chance to reduce time to recharge torpedoes, Attack Banner Beta restores hull firing, and 3 technicians for the Oxtabat. I hope this was useful. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.